Right guys, welcome to the vlog. I know I didn't do an intro. This is the first day without anyone supervising us, so it's going to be definitely an experience. It's going to be a fun experience, hopefully.
Alright, let's try this again. I was using the wrong microphone and it sounds like I'm in a fish tank. But basically what I'm doing here is I'm readjusting the straps so that the overall strap's in the middle of my foot. So you unclip the clip on the right and then you kind of pull it out a bit. Oh, it sounds a bit wrong in that sense. But yeah, that's what I'm doing to make sure the strap's in the middle of my foot, because that ensures the best fit. If it's too far to the right, you'll find it harder to strap it in. So if it's in the middle, it makes it easy to strap in and you'll overall have an easier feel. So that's just what I'm doing now. And it was quite awkward with the silence. So that's why I did a voiceover. But I guess it's nice sometimes to just hear raw noise. It makes you feel more authentic. But yeah, just to give you an explanation of what I'm doing.
Make sure the bearings are alright. I think this one should be alright. Or maybe this one needs. So it's best for your bearings to be centered. So basically you need to want to get this middle part as much in the centre possible. So I'd say, oh, that's quite good. Just test it out. Yeah, that's good. Well, I'm not in the lesson lane.
So as a beginner, you'll make your way to the main slope whenever your instructor deems it fit. Essentially what you do is, with your primary foot, the foot that you turn with, that you've been taught to turn with, it's either your right foot or your left foot. For me it's my left foot because I feel more comfortable turning with that foot. You basically keep that strapped in and you skate along. It makes it easier to strap in, saves time, and I guess it's the only way you can go up the ski lift comfortably, to be honest. If you're not strapped in as a beginner, you'd probably fall off. I've not tried it. I don't really want to die.
Right, I'll start with a warm up. So we'll do one heel edge, one toe edge, and then maybe do a zigzag then turn, and then go for it, mate, on the next one.
Thank you very much. With the ski lift, it can seem quite daunting as a beginner. I find it really daunting actually, but I kind of just treat it as you're sitting on a chair standing up. Sounds really weird, but that's kind of how it works for me. You want to make the curve point away from you and kind of close both your legs on it, so you're kind of semi-sitting on it standing up, and at first it will seem like you're in balance and losing balance.
It's a little bit anxious when it gets,
just get the reps
when
in.
one person's getting on it in front and you try and get on the next one. Bit of anxiety. We're pretty much all the balance on the front foot, so it's not too bad. One heel edge, one toe edge, and then it's quite quiet, so probably not too much traffic to worry about. But we still need to keep an eye out though, just in case anything happens. I feel like I'm in the way, but
for me, what I found useful is always warming up before you start doing your turns and going to the top of the main slope, just because once you're warmed up and you kind of know what you want to do, how scary it being at the main slope, it doesn't really make a difference, and you're ready to go, rather than going to the main slope and then warming up there.
Oh. Alright, good start. So edge now. Proper And the only thing with toe edge is you need to look backwards. Well, not backwards, but over your shoulders. So it needs to be like this and that, which is a little bit tough, but still good part of the warm up. And then, right, so I'll try to do a tutorial on how to get on the, is it called stick lift? Ski lift? Ski lift, I think is the right term for it. But essentially all it comes down to is you need to make sure you orient the actual pole properly, make sure you kind of semi-sit on it, and then put your weight on your back foot because you're going to go flying forward. I don't want to be too much in the way.
He's on his own.
I don't think I'm doing
You guys are going to have to let me know if this is useful, but I've kept a few clips in of me strapping in just to show you the process and my thought process and what strapping in looks like. I have kept a few more clips in, but I'll probably take those ones out, so I'll just keep this one in and let me know if you find it useful.
Bro, it feels so weird starting without an instructor. Wait over the front knee. Touch. And then get low, look up. Right, going left. It's a bit of ice here. Right, get down. Yeah, icy. Stop using your calves, stop using your calves. Right. Body straight. Push up a lot of snow, get into the turn. Right, so we'll do two more. We'll do one side slit, zigzag, zigzag, then turn, and then we'll do another one, and then turn. Then we'll be good to go. Like they're burning already. Good recovery, do you see that? That's insane. Yeah, so tutorial on the ski lift is essentially you want to put most of your weight on your back foot, but you want to start straight. If you start a bit to the left or the right, then the momentum's going to pull you forward, left or right, and it gets really hard to regain balance, but we just did then, which was quite lucky. Calves are burning, I think, because we're using calves more than our shins then, to use for shin. Already getting boiling, bro. Need to stop wearing a jacket and put an actual hoodie on. Right, so half term's ended, so that means we've got a lot more, I guess, space, pretty much. Right, turning now. Well, not turning, zigzags. Bit more. Okay, now go right. Oh, bumpy snow. Okay, maybe just side step for a bit. Yeah, chat, one thing I don't understand is that, you know, when it's bumpy like this, you can't really go zigzag. So like, what do you actually do? I think we can go here. Oh, this you can't, we keep on stopping. being serious. Right, I'll do one more. We should be good to go. Try and do a quick tutorial now. So essentially, as you can see, it curves a bit. You kind of want to catch it where it. So I'll try and put my head down. So where it curves a bit, you kind of want to like put it under your legs, and then go from there. So I'll try to do commentary. But normally, when you're starting out, just leave one space. So you have more time because it gets a bit stressful trying to focus on both. So yeah, you kind of get the stem of the thing where it curves. You want that to point away from you. Put it under you like you're sitting on a chair, pointing forward, and then just lean back on your back foot a bit. And sometimes it gets a bit jittery, so you need to balance the weight that you're putting on each foot. But if you do that a few times, keep on practicing, you should be good to go. So we'll do one more zigzag, and then we'll get on to go to the main slope. Are you going now, mate, or after this guy? That's the thing, you don't really want to be a prick getting in people's way, but it's hard to like learn the etiquette when you don't know what stage people are at. But yeah, it's all experience, guys. If you're a beginner, you're not going to know. You're going to have to learn either by ruining someone else's day or someone ruining your day. But yeah, alright, let's go. But yeah, I think we need to work on something about the side slips and it being too deep. Maybe just point down the fall line a bit more. Does that do it? Kind of. Be more momentum though. Yeah, this was good. Oh, bumpy snow, bro. I feel bumpy snow is harder than actual normal snow. Because like, look at this, we're stopping. And I'm not even braking. The edge is not in the snow. We're literally flat right now. What stage you at, mate? You're almost, I just passed my 5. So I'm going on the main slope soon, but keep at it. You'll see yourself improving very slowly. But that's the thing, you'll see like other beginners as well. And that's the thing, is that pretty much pushing everyone to get to the same point, because everyone starts from somewhere. So yeah, back on the front binding, point it away from you, sit under it, weight on back foot, and then stand up just as it starts to go. I know you won't get it the first time. You'll need to demo it a few times, fall over, learn how your body reacts to the jittery of the lift. But then eventually you'll just be able to stand. What I did at the beginning is I used to bend my knees too much, and then I used to get proper leg burn. And then like the further you go up, you get more and more of a burn. So yeah. Right, last one, then we'll go to the top. I think I'm doing one extra, but that's fine. Whatever. Focus today, guys. We just want to do turns without moving our front body and hands and trying to like weave in and out and stuff, and not rudder steering. Try to build good habits. And hopefully we see someone today, but literally no one's here, bro. At 7 there's like a Halloween / anniversary for the snowboard store, so imagine people are going to that and kids are back at school, all that stuff. But imagine with the side slip, all you need to do is go across the fault line a bit more, so let's try that. Remember to breathe. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, bumpy snow. I think we're good enough for a turn now. Alright, I think that's good enough. Oh, catching then. Well, it seems like it's automated, so people only stop the lift when someone falls over or something, but apart from that it looks quite automated. So I wonder why it jitters, if it's less grease on the actual individual lift, or I don't know. I need to keep an eye on time. We need to swap our batteries at like 20 past, 30 past. We'll check after this run what our battery level's at, and then we'll go from there. Ah, it's speeding up. But as you can see, there's like no one on the lift. I don't really know where my camera's pointing. I've tried to lean it a bit more further down. But yeah, as you get closer to the start, as you get closer to the top, it gets steeper now. So it's a bit more of a workout on your legs and stuff. You will find your legs burning a bit more. But yeah, we ball. It's so good for building leg endurance. I think that's the guy we saw last time. We need to learn a switch as soon as we can carve. But now we just need to get smooth turns pretty much. But yeah, as you do it more, you learn that you can just stand up. And you'll make minor adjustments with your ankle trying to turn. And you'll learn that as you go. Uh-oh. Started to even out a bit. Right, keep the weight on the back foot a little bit, because I felt myself turning a bit too much. Ooh. Not too much, no. I feel like it's mostly gone to the sides, so it's a bit more rubbery of a feeling. Ooh. Bit of bumps here and there. Alright, made it without too much chaos. Alright, first run without supervision. See how it goes. Alright, bro's a pro. Ooh. Right, let's go. Game time, boy. Uh-oh, stepped on the binding a little bit too much. Right, let's do it. If I thought it was on purpose, mark my words. Bend the knees a bit more, breathe. Right, slowing down, that's good. There's a little bit, actually quite a lot of ice. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Do a little bit of side slipping, all good, all good. And once you reach that second tower, we'll go for some turns. Oh. Bumper snow, so you know that a lot of people are going along this area here. Look around a bit, see we don't go into anyone. Nice, bro. Nice icy. Let's go for some turns now. Oh god, there's some ice here. Okay. low, turn again. Okay, nice. Another one. Do one more. Okay, ice. Point straight now. Losing momentum. So on flat bits you want to point straight because you'll end up catching an edge if you don't. Caught an edge. Oh. I think too much edge. I think we digged our edge in too early. We need to wait a bit longer. Right, not the worst run, not the best run either. But that's the other thing, is that be prepared to catch an edge, because you most likely will at some point. But catching an edge is fine. You need to learn how to fall properly, because if you fall on your wrists a lot and catch an edge, you'll probably break your wrist at some point. But then if you learn how to fall like on your forearms and then not on your wrists and roll and stuff, you'll be alright. Alright, not too bad. Oh, worst way to stop. Worst place to stop. I feel like we're not closing our legs in on it enough. Maybe move it a bit more to the front. I feel more comfortable it being against the binding though. But I just don't know when to make the progression from skid turns to carving, because we're definitely doing a lot of skid turns at the moment. Just think we need to put our edge in a bit more and lean, but not lean too far forward. I think that's why we fell, because we leaned too far forward. Yeah, the snow's definitely getting a bit level. It's seen a lot of wear over the day, and you can feel it because you can kind of see the blue carpet thing as well. Yeah, sometimes you'll just stop in the middle like this. So again, it's good for a bit quick breather. That guy is trying to ski lift sideways. What the? Oh, that was a rough miss. I feel like we're standing straight, we've still got back pain. What the hell's going on? We are so weak in our core, bro. But your left arm gets a killer. That arm that's holding the bar, you need to hold on to it dear life. Because if you don't, you're probably gonna... Nah, I was gonna say see heaven, but you won't die. You just, you might have a bit of an injury. It's not too bad, to be fair. Could get worse though, so let's not say anything yet. Oh, bloody hell. Here's where it gets a bit hard to navigate. Oh my god, we slipped a bit. Yeah, I can feel the carpet now, less snow. Hi. Alright. Bro is a pro. Here's that switch. It's not having that much confidence to go right to the edge. Very brave. After this run we'll go for a drink and then we'll check our recording as well. Alright, try this again, side flip to the left. So bumpy. Uh-oh. Toss it to the right. Oh, it is bumpy snow. Right, screw it. Uh-oh. Caught an edge too quick here. We're just digging out back footing. I think it's on ice as well, so it's a bit harder. From the way to probably change batteries. Right, catch up edge. Oh, bit of an edge catch then. Not bad, not bad. Right, turn me. We're just steering. I think it's because we're not putting enough weight on our front foot. Ooh, ice. Too much weight on our back foot. Right, I think we are recording again. We just changed batteries out. I think I've realised why we keep on catching an edge. I think it's because we're not putting enough weight on our front foot, and it's just going to our back foot because we're kind of leaning back my reaction. Let's try and keep weight even. It's taking ages for our toe edge turns, which it shouldn't even take that long, really. Right, so we tucked our ski lift under our bum, we're sat on it, making sure that, well, if you point the curve away, it kind of points towards the top of the ski lift anyway. And then it's all about weight distribution. Try and keep a bit more weight on your back foot as you get it going, and then start to even it out, or even put a little bit weight on the front foot if you want, but then the back's gonna potentially come up because you're on such steep terrain. Actually no, it will counteract it. I'm pretty sure it would counteract it. Oh. So yeah, should be Gucci. Yeah, standing straight. I'm not getting that much of a leg bend, but it is being a bit jittery like it just did. And you can't really turn at the top because all the snow's gone. All you've got is basically carpet, so there's no traction for the snowboard. It's a bit harder. Oh, jittery. Hold on with our left hand, hold on for dear life, bro. But when you're skating, it's actually really hard to see.
Is it Jay?
Jats.
I've been following your progress on YouTube.
Oh, is it Goose?
I manage Riley's account.
Ah, okay.
Actually, I'm the 11-year-old boy.
How's it going, bro? You're his coach, aren't you?
Yeah,
I've heard a lot about you. Nice to meet you.
So is it Jax, is it?
Yeah, Jats.
Nice to meet you.
But it's nice that someone's seen the YouTube channel because I'm trying to document the progress pretty much.
It's good, mate, and I like watching it. And it's like, if you keep them up there, then I'll be able to use it as a reference.
Yeah.
You know what I
Go
mean?
for it, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's the first time that I've got a ski pass without any teachers. So I'm catching an edge a few times, but that's the only way to learn.
Jax, this is Jeremy.
Hi, bro. How you doing?
Yeah, there's loads you can do here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah.
I feel like you meet a lot of people. Moses was saying as you keep on coming, you'll meet people by people. They'll introduce you to more people. I'm going to Les Alps in France for Christmas, so that's why I'm getting the reps in now.
Keep looking.
Yeah, will do. Cheers, mate. I'll see you again at some point. It's definitely because we're not putting enough weight on our back foot. So bend knees, edge, catch. Right. And then knees, knees, knees. Ooh. Need to commit to a turn. I committed to a turn there and I just didn't do it. We feel like we're not turning now because we're not using our ankles enough. We stopped moving our shoulders. Very thought I had to fall properly as well because we kept it going onto our wrists, which isn't the most ideal. A reminder to clear our bum because we must have loads of snow on it. Ah, so jittery. But yeah, as you can see, you're going to experience a lot of falls, a lot of edge catches. I'm going to try and keep these vlogs as raw as I can and show you the best and the worst, because the worst is how you get better. You wouldn't have improved by having a good toe edge or a heel edge. You would have improved by keep on falling on your toe edge and heel edge, and your brain making those micro corrections, and then that's how you get better over time. So yeah, let's keep it going. Just admiring the pros do the work. So I think it's a bit of both. I think it's because we're not moving our upper body to turn, which is a bad habit, but that's why it's making it harder now because of the bad habits we've built. So just trying to move the knee. But I think we need more bend in the knee. I think that's what's stopping us at the moment. Okay, it's going to be a true test. Alright, side slip for a bit. Get back on what we do, bumpy snow. good recovery again. I feel like I keep on taking too much blue carpet, and then it stops us. Uh-oh. Yeah, I feel like our heel edge turns are alright, so it's like a sitting backwards. It's just our toe edge. Because you lean a bit forward, that's all probably to put a bit more weight on our... We'll figure it out. It's like driving a car. Your clutch control will be really rough for a few months, and you've all probably seen it. You'll get to that point where you won't have to look at how many revs you're putting into the car and not looking at your left foot for where the clutch is. You'll just know. So that's the point we need to get to. But to do that, you need to get to the point where you've either stalled enough or got close to stalling enough, where you've got the bite point. You just abuse that pretty much. Uh-oh, it's a bit jittery. Yeah, so we met Riley's coach today. That was pretty cool. Always nice meeting new people. That's what Moses said last time. And we're not really uploading the last vlog, so you won't really know, but Moses said to us, you will start meeting people over time. So keep on turning. Whew. How long have we got? Got about an hour. Good hour. But yeah, hopefully I'm going to put the falls in this video, just raw. So it might be a bit boring content for most of you, but for any beginners watching, I know it will be good content for you, because it shows you that everyone falls at some point and you need to keep on falling before you actually learn. I think we need to put more weight into our edges, on our toe edge, so we'll try doing that this time. Right, so side slipping now, let's try and do some turns. A bit too much this way for the ices. Uh-oh. It's fine. A bit more to the right. It's like proper ice. Holy shit! Right, second tower. Let's get some turns in there. I'm trying to not look down, that's the only problem. It's alright, I shouldn't have slowed down so much. You get me a boost? Yeah, I just think we need to put more weight into our edge when we go in our toe edge. We're a bit scared. We need to get over that point, not being scared to fall, because that's what we are at the moment. It's just the ice. Ice kills your knees. Unless you tailboard on ice because you're in padded shorts, but still point stands, bro. So that's the jitter that makes the shockwaves, makes it a bit harder. But it's not too bad. I think we need to do more anaerobic stuff, some more stuff that leads to leg burn, to get you better at getting off lactic acid, I guess. But yeah, we used the whole slope then, which you probably shouldn't have. That's the thing, it's better to come when it's quiet, because when it's busy you're kind of a bit reluctant to go. Oh, first dude got into us, we're on the same level. Your arm that holds the actual bar, it starts to kill as well. So it's just pure burns all around your body, muscle burn.
Sunburn's having a bit of a...
I saw, yeah.
Birthday party.
It's 7 o'clock, isn't it?
Something like that, yeah. I think it's 7:30 this year.
Okay. Okay, cool. Cheers. Alright, yeah, there's a Halloween party today. Well, not really a Halloween party, but Subvert, the snowboard store, are having a 25th anniversary get together thing, so I don't know how many people are going to be there. It starts at 7, it's currently 7:10. Our lift pass expires at 8, so we might go around 8ish. I kind of want to get this toe edge turn sorted before I leave. Well, like, happy enough. Knee steer. We're still using our body. Bend the knees. Steer. Steer. Keep the momentum going. Twist knee outwards. Steer. Okay. Side step to the left. Knee left lever forward. Ah! Fall again, you get over it. Right, knee bend, steer, edge, straight. Right, water break. Just squeezing past you behind, mate. Yeah, we'll probably go until 8:30. Alright, so kind of, if you point it kind of in the same direction, it's just going to go straight. If you point it a bit left or right, this is this straight line you're seeing going up the ski lift. I guess it will go right or left. And then from there, it's hard to kind of manoeuvre, which is when the micro adjustments sort of come in. I keep forgetting the name. Is it the goose trap? The coaching thing for Riley? I feel like our left arm's burning more than our leg now. Oh, jittery, jittery. Losing a bit of traction. Right, try and get 6 turns in before the end of the slope. Bend knees. Nice. Edge. 2. Weight on front foot. Nice. Bend knees. Edge. Nice. Knee steer. Oh, okay. Nice. That was 3. Knee steer. We're still moving off our body. Right. 4. Bend knees. Edge. Catch. Lovely. Point straight. Break. Nice. 5. Edge. 5. No, we're losing momentum. No, no, no. No. Right, bend knees. 5. 5 with an edge catch. 5 with an edge catch. Almost. Wasn't bad though. Just trying to think why we caught an edge. Not enough momentum, I think. Slowed down quite a lot, didn't we? Right, 5 and right. We'll try get to 6, but if we keep on falling, because that was really good actually. We only fell towards the end. If we try and keep on pressure ourselves to do 6, we might not do it. So we'll do a few more runs, see how we get on. If we keep on falling, then we'll just call it a day. But pretty happy with 5. You can see that I'm still thinking I'm not putting enough weight on my front foot. So let's try to focus on that. That's the thing about a teacher, is that you don't have anyone telling you what you're doing wrong, so you kind of need to self-analyse. It's definitely harder because I don't think we're using our front body anymore to turn. Only sometimes when we're really panicking. And that's making it harder to get the edge in the snow. I feel like right at this point right now, our arms burning more than anything. Excuse me, mate. You know, to turn from the lift, do you just put your weight on your toe edge pretty much? Right. To turn from the top of the ski lift, yeah. How do you just put it toe edge pretty much? Like this. Okay. Thank you. Got an edge too quick. Yeah, so in ice, don't try and catch an edge, you have to fully carve. One, 2, that was a bit of carve. Edge. Nice. Edge. Edge. Too early. So much ice, bro. Right, we're taking a breather because I feel like we're burning right now, bro. What time is it? 20 past. I feel like now, I don't actually know why we're catching an edge so quick. So we're trying to steer with our knee. So basically trying to put the hips so like dry in the hips. Bend knees straight. I don't think we're doing it. It's such good saves, bro. We're actually quite lucky, so we feel our edge going a bit in, but then all we need to do is lift our back foot up and put it back on the board again. And that's the other thing I think I feel like that's good about snowboarding, is that you get better at reactions and thinking fast on your feet, because when you're going at those speeds, you always need to know exactly what people in front of you are going to do, how to react to certain situations, which I like. I like the fast thinking. But I don't think we're falling on our forearms as much as we need to, so we need to get better with that. I think the guy we saw before got at the top of the main slope now, I think. I think that's who fell over before. Is that him there? Oh, I don't think it is. Just an ordinary guy. Probably looking to be like, stop grabbing it with your right in. We'll get it. With time, we'll get it. But yeah, chat, I'll try and... What exercises are good to get better fitness overall, anaerobic and aerobic, because we do walking, but walking's not really imitating it. We need to do more sprints, I think. Icy. Let's do what Moses said, let's get to that second tower, because it looks quite icy there. Right, bend knees. Move this. Nice. That felt a lot better actually. You twist back. We were digging our edge in too early. Brake. Right, weight on front foot. Wait, no, it's icy. Egg in there, Terry. Right, maybe now. Nice. Edge, catch. Wait straight, don't want to catch an edge. Brake. Okay. Knee steer, edge, catch. Oh, losing momentum. Went straight. Knee steer, edge. Knee steer, edge. That was very weird. It looks like we were going to catch an edge, and then we didn't catch an edge, and then we almost catch an edge, and then we almost fell. So, water break, then we'll go again. Almost done anyway. Not been a bad day. Excuse me guys, sorry to bother you. You know, with the ice, I know there's a lot of ice everywhere. I've been catching an edge pretty much every time I've tried to go in the ice. Are you supposed to carve more or turn more, like skid turn more on the ice? Yeah. Carve, okay. Because I think I've got my heel edge one. I'm trying to like act like I'm sitting in a chair. So I think I've got the heel edge one. It's just on the toe edge. I watched Malcolm Moore's video where he said about the torsional twist, where like you should move with your hips rather than your upper body. And I've really been trying not to use my upper body. If I find it harder to turn, I think it's because of the bad habit I've built over time. Yeah. But yeah, I think it's just reps.
Keep your weight low and just...
I think that's it. I think I'm putting too much weight on my back foot and not on my front foot because it's steeper, so I'm thinking trying to counteract it. Yeah. But I think I just need to get the reps in pretty much.
If you slide, then you can just fucking start getting over.
Yeah.
You want to be carving into the ice to get traction.
Yeah. Because when you skid, you're pretty much it's very slippery. So no traction. Yeah. All right. Cool. Right. Appreciate it. Cheers. Alright, but yeah, I feel like sometimes you need to ask people for help for their tips. So on ice we're supposed to carve more, but we're not doing that with our toe edge. Okay, we'll try and have a side slip, or we'll just try and carve on toe edge. It's just going to take a bit more reps, I think. So we can't catch an edge on ice, we're just not carving enough. We're not getting enough edge into the ice. So we need to hold, right. I'm not too sure what I'm doing wrong. Might be a question for the lesson. But that's the other thing, is that it's probably good if you come on your own a few times and then you get a lesson and hopefully not build too many bad habits and you've learned how to turn properly. Because I think we're not using our upper body too much now to turn, and I'm trying to use our hips a bit more, and it's kind of working, I think. I don't actually know because no one's really watching me. We're definitely not counter rotating, so that's good. No, we don't need to hold on to it. Oh, very brave. Maybe we do. Excuse me, mate. Did you see me go down last run?
I did not.
Oh, right, okay. I'm just trying to ask you if I'm using my upper body to turn or not. I'm trying to stop it. Do you mind watching me on this run, see if I use my upper body? Please. Thank you. Right, to carve more on ice. Uh-oh. Push it twist, edge. Nice. Knee twist.